How you going, guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play series, episode 3. Let's get straight into it, because I've got something to show you. I was down here just earlier, deep down in here, doing a little bit of mining. As you can see, I've been busy between episodes. Need to get those resources, those blocks, build that village outside. When I was down here and I discovered that all this time, all this digging, we've been mining underneath an abandoned mine shaft. And I just poked my head up here. I broke this block and had a quick look-see, put the block back, and came out to show you people. Because I'm going to get ready to gear up and get right into this. Okay, I'm back. Don't I look fancy with my new gear? My chest plate and my iron leggings are not the best, but they should do us. I'm pretty excited to get going with this. A little apprehensive as well. Don't know about you guys. It's been a while since I was killing mobs or doing such violent things. Not on great scale, at least. Not in close quarters. So I have to say I'm a little nervous. But look at all these goodies. You can't resist. It begins. I hear you. Oh, hello. Our first creeper. To remember how to use the shield. Okay, let's do this. Come at me, bro. You can blow him up, that'd be good. Oh yeah! Woo! Oh, I got stuck in a cobweb. So it's just as well he blew up when he did. Okay, I might have to de-rust my PvE skills. I'm forgetting everything here. I'm not lighting my way as I go. Usually how I do this is I put torches on the right hand side everywhere I go. So as soon as I want to get back out, the torches are on the left. I'm going the right direction. Very simple. Where is that Enderman? Hey, we found some friends. Check our background. No. No. I do not want to talk about whatever the hell it is you're selling. Okay, you're out. Okay, that'll come in handy too. Where's your friend? Hello? Oh, I could really do with a bow. Can we have a conversation, please? I just want to... Let's talk about this. Yeah. You're fine. I mean, you're a little hot-headed, but you're slow on your feet, which is good for me. By the way, a little hint, helpful hint, hopefully, for anybody who's watching who doesn't know. If you turn left in any kind of a maze, just keep turning left. Every time there's a left to take. Right would work too, but left is the way I do it. Then eventually you'll get back to where you started. Inevitably. But you'll also cover more ground. You'll cover everywhere there is to be discovered. You will discover it. You just have to be patient. Once you get down here to a dead end like this, come back up and mark it off in what way you wish, like that. Or you mark it like this and say 2 torches is a dead end, or a torch in the middle is a dead end. Handy, right? I'm sure you guys have your own way of doing it, probably even better ways of doing it. Hello. Oh, that bat. That bat did my heart in. Whew. Okay, let's see what our friend the Enderman has to say. Can you get through there? No, you can't. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? I've at your feet. Oh, they stink. Oh, we'll have them off. It'll be fine in a minute. You won't have anything to worry about. No pearl. Well, that's unfortunate. I did get an ender pearl. You guys probably saw that too. I did not see that. Excellent. That's our first ender pearl. that requires a celebration. That'll do. Hello, you're all enchanted and fancy. Let's have a look at your innards. Oh, great. Children. I'm not entirely convinced I'm ready for this. Oh, hello, they're convinced. Oh! Oh yeah, okay. Yep, yep, okay. This is just badly done. I need to retreat. This is bad. Run. Don't I feel like a noob? Please go away. Poisoning. They're still after me. Okay, well, at least we got rid of him. So, remember I said it's been a while since I was fighting mobs? Doesn't show though, does it? Total pro. Total pro on half a hat. Doing better, doing better. Still spinning. Stop spinning. Stop the spinning. Oh, we've got a chest as well. I think I've got that under control now. I can hear you though. Where are you? I think there's some just above me. But that has that under control. Nope, that's spinning again. I shouldn't have taken that out. Let's put more down, in fact. Woo! Beetroot seeds we do not have yet. So I'll take those. Because farms are on the agenda soon. As a matter of fact, later I will show you guys some of my plans. Found the spiders. Oh yeah, I found them. They found me. Hello. That's a lot of spiders. That's a lot of spiders. That's a hell of a lot of spiders. Okay. I can do this. Oh wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. Don't jump down. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Hello. Whew. I think that's it. I think I got them all. I think I got them all. Oh. Is there one more? How? Damn. Well, there it is. Death number 1. Slain by a cave spider. It seems that was inevitable in that situation. I stayed way too long screwing around with that spawner. Now the situation is this. You may remember that when I spawned in originally, it was a long way from where that village is that we're building currently. And unless I've slept in our main house in the village recently, instead of on that bed floating on screen, I'm going to spawn back at spawn. Thousands of blocks away. And I have to make my way back home. Let's find out. Oh. I honestly had no idea if that was the case. Where I had slept last. Well, thank Google for that. We at least don't have to trek for thousands and thousands of blocks. I do, however, have to get back down and get my stuff and wrestle it away from a pile of spiders who don't want me to have it. Okay, we're good. We're good. And we're back in battle. Let's go. Let's go. This thing needs to be lit up. Oh, another chest. Oi, a name tag. Now all I need is a saddle. And I can get a horse. Honestly, I've got so much stuff here that I'm gonna have to head back home, put it away, and come back for another round of this. So that's what I'll do right now. That got completely out of hand. That was much larger than I thought it was going to be. Which is what the lady exclaimed. I'm gonna have to go back down in another episode to finish that off. That's not getting done this episode. I have other things to show you. For now, I've put some of the loot that I got into these chests, and I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to fill these up and we'll see what we get out of that mine shaft once it's finished. For now, let's show you some of what I've done. As you can see here, some of the village is finished. A very, very small part of the village is finished, but I've got a start on it at least. Let me bring you guys over here so that you can see some of it. It's just a start, but it's something, right? It looks like a little bit of life has been breathed into the area, which is just what we wanted. There's still a lot more to do, even just on this one side of the island. Well, I'm going to take my time with it, do a little bit every few episodes, keep you guys up to date, and I'm looking forward to it. Actually, it's quite exciting to do an entire village on this island. It'll be the first time that I've done anything like that, and I am very much looking forward to seeing how it comes out. But I have other plans for this episode, so let me jump up onto this mountain here and show you guys exactly what I'm thinking. Because over here we have a nice big plains biome, which I'm thinking is perfect for our farming area. This will be where all the crops are grown, and then they will trade with the villagers over in our village area. I'll start with a barn and we'll go from there. By the way, I quite like this weird world generation thing that's happened here. I'm not quite sure what to do with it though. Perhaps integrate it into some kind of a building? We'll see. For your reference as to where things are, this is our first build over here, and the rest of the village is there in the distance. It'll all be there. That's the island, essentially. And that area, that's where the farming's going to be. So I'm kind of envisaging some kind of trading route from the farming area over to the village. Maybe some docks, boats, and the likes. We'll see. There's a lot to do. A lot to do. And one of those things, I think, for you guys is going to be a large map room to give you an idea of where everything is. But that's going to be a little later down the road because I have a lot of building to do, so I better get started. The build idea I have for the farm area requires a fair amount of brick. So I'm going to have to try and find some. I've come over to a nearby swamp area because swamps are good to find clay just as we speak. Here's some clay here. There's a lot of shallow water around. You tend to find quite a bit of clay in the swamp area. So if that's what you guys are looking for, this is where to find it. It looks like we're getting lucky here. There's quite a bit. And I guess I'm going for a swim. I've chosen this spot to put down some foundations, and as I was clearing off the land here, I noticed that the village that we found in a previous episode was over here. Not too close, so they shouldn't have any zombie problems if it gets to be evening time for us in this area. But we'll be careful about it. I'm going to start a barn build here. Not too big, not too small. I'll show you once I get the foundations down what kind of size I'm looking at. And a quick update. This is the kind of size we're looking at. It's, I think, about 27 by 39. I think that's what I counted out. Roughly those dimensions. We'll get you this. It's a little bigger than I initially intended, but I think it's the right footprint for this. I'll just pop up here and have a look back. Yeah, I think that'll work pretty well. I know it looks like castle crenulations at the moment. Trust me, it'll make sense in a minute. See? It'll makes a little bit more sense now. I've put diorite on top, and the idea is that the diorite kind of looks like a whitewash, a white paint over the top of this cobblestone or this stone wall idea, and it's chipped away at the bottom or worn away naturally. Once the rest of it is up, it's going to look a lot better, obviously, but that's the idea. I might later on, if I can put together some mossy cobblestone, I'll mix that in as well. But for now, this will do to start us off. I'll continue on. Hopefully I've got enough brick here. We'll see. Nope, not enough. Not even nearly enough. I'm gonna be here for a while. Whew. The things I do for a build. Honestly. That's the bones of the structure finished. I have to admit, about halfway through that roof, I really started to regret choosing brick. But now that it's on, I think it looks pretty okay. A little bit more detailing and decoration. I think it's going to look pretty good. It's got that style of, you know, like terracotta tiles or something. I have to do some inside work as well, because this building is fairly large now that I look at it. But the intent is to have a number of different animals in here. This is where they'll be housed and bred. I'm also going to have some fields around the area where some animals can just wander free range, so to speak, as well as wheat fields and beet and all that kind of good stuff as well. And I'll build up a few farmhouses and other buildings around it too, so that it looks like a proper farming region. But all in good time. I got to continue with this and finish out this little project first. And in some animal pens, a couple of extra large ones. This one is probably for sheep. Lots of grass so that they can replenish their wool. We decide to shear them in here. And a large one for cattle, because at some stage I'm going to transfer my diet over to beef. Not that I don't like salmon, but it's wearing a bit thin. I'll just pop some coarse dirt in here, make it look like the animals have worn down the ground a little bit. These little details can make all the difference to a build. Rather than just main large structure, it's the little bits and bobs that you do around the place that really make it come together. Well, that's the interior kind of done for now. Although there's still things that I want to do with it, but I just don't have the materials at the moment. For example, in these little pens, I'd do a little bit more decorating. Just simple things like hay bales. I don't have any at the moment, but once we get the farms going, I'll make some and I'll put some in as well. Little details like that. The lighting in here, because it's a large structure, all you guys know, lighting is difficult. So I've had to leave some torches down until I have an acceptable alternative. I mean, I can put them underground and put some carpet over them and things like that. But if I do that, I kind of want it to at least be green carpet. And I don't have that right now. So for now, they're staying like this. Has everybody heard about the new block? Just in creative, I believe, but in 1.17/1.18 coming out shortly. It's just a lighting block. It's fantastic. I heard about it. I clapped my hands with joy. Yeah, I think you can only get it in creative, but you could probably use it in your world without having to be in creative through command blocks. I'm not sure about that. I tell you something though, if it's all right with everybody, I'm going to be using those in survival. Once we switch over to 1.17 or 1.18, whichever it is that the light block is in, I'm going to be popping those things down. I'll still light up. I'll light up in the ways that make sense and put decorative lighting in and normal lighting that you'd have in your house, hanging lights and wall lights, and this is crazy. It's always been crazy. That's just the way Minecraft is, and I totally understand it. It's more to do with the mob spawning mechanics than it is to do with aesthetics. But if you make a build like this and you go to the effort of lighting it, I don't know if you agree, I think a lot less lights than this should be sufficient. Especially having to light it up with torches, you know. So rather than new blocks that emit light so that we can create new light sources and etc, etc, if we have that light block which is invisible, I'm using it. I'm putting it down. I don't care. What do you guys think? Leave some opinions in the comment about the light block and whether you'll be using it or not in your survival worlds. I'd be very interested to hear your thoughts on it. But that's mine. Finishing touches. And it is complete. I think this will be a nice centerpiece for this area and for the farms that are going to go around, which I'm going to have to get to work on because I need wheat and food in general. And yeah, and you. That's ridiculous. If you could just make your way over into the barn, that, yeah, perfect. Thanks, mate, when you're ready. Anyway, we'll get some animals in there and we'll get some fields set up shortly and make this place come to life. But so far, I'm quite happy with it. I hope you are too. But that's it for this episode, everyone. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Next time, we'll do some proper farming and wrangle up some animals. I'm looking at you, cow. We'll also pay some attention to our village because it certainly needs some. There's a lot of building to be done over there. Till then, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.